Hello. This week we're going to talk about a couple more purchases that I made on top of the Jacktown stuff. The week before, I went to a local little antique flea market kind of a place and just had a few bucks. Went in there just to see what they had and ended up finding a couple things that I liked. And so I'll get the camera spun around. We'll talk about them real quick, and then I'm just going to do a real quick cleanup on the Plum bob that I picked up at the Jacktown show. So let's get going. Okay, so first I picked up this little oil can, this little galvanized oil can. I think that's about a quart. It's got the flexible spout on it. It's a little froze up, but not too bad. I like these little oil cans like this. I've got a few of them. I was really tickled about this guy. They have a whole bunch of planes up there, and a handful of them are the same size, but I got this one is considerably bigger, but it's a Craftsman, just like the Craftsman that I redid. It's been several months now. I think it was back before Christmas. So I wanted a bigger one. So it's pretty much the same thing, just got a longer, what do you call that, a shoe. So I grabbed that guy. It's like $8. This little fella here, it's a sharpener, and it's got a V groove in here, and I'm not sure that little thing there. I have to do some research on it. I want to say it's about the right angle. You could lay scissors on there and would sharpen it. So the shaft's a little bent on it and it's dry, but it wouldn't take much. It's just a couple screws. Give him a real quick cleanup and whack on the shaft a little bit and try and get it straightened out. And this thing will be back in business and ready to go. It's pretty cool. And then this guy, there was two of these there, and I had my eye on them the last time I was in there back before Thanksgiving, I think it was. And it was $10, and I regretted not getting it. And funny, I kind of thought about it all winter long. It's a Comet. It's an aluminum coffee percolator. So it does, I think 5 cups. It's got the little glass percolator bulb on there. I want to say it's in the 1960s somewhere. So I really like that. It'd be neat to keep in the truck to percolate some fresh coffee instead of using the instant coffee if I want to. I don't know, but I just thought it was really neat. I like it. So that's my little purchases. Like, I needed more on top of the Jacktown stuff, but what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and get this Plum bob here cleaned up that I picked up. And this shouldn't take much. I'm going to give them a quick hit. Scotch-Brite first, and then if that doesn't clean it up to my liking, I'll hit it on the wire wheel and we'll get him shined up looking good. So here we go. So there we go. Didn't do anything with the leather pouch. It honestly just needs a wipe off and add some oil to it. It's in pretty good shape. I'm guessing that it's probably newer. But here we go. It cleaned up pretty good. I left a patina on it. I didn't want to go crazy with it and take a bunch of material off of it. The name and the size is stamped into it very, very lightly, so I didn't want to lose any of that. And it's got I'm not sure what that is, a couple little lines real faintly machined into it. I don't know if that's decoration or what that would be, but I cleaned the tip up, re-blued it, oiled it up with some mineral oil, and this thing is really silky smooth screwing in and out. I put a little mineral oil on the threads for that guy. I'm not putting a string back in it because it's going to be on display with my other plumb bobs, and I want it to kind of sit out. And then, like I say, with this, it just really, you can't tell hardly what it is. I do have something different. I'll use this string. I want to try and get another plumb bob, Keifel and Esser, to go with my transit setup, and I'll hang it from this string because the string has nice age to it. But this will sit on my little shelf on my display in there. So there we have it. It's a Dietzgen 18-ounce plumb bob. Just cleaned it up real quick, hit it with some Brasso, re-blued the tip, and you can really tell the difference in the feel. It just has a real silky feel to it. You can really tell it really did a good clean to it. So there we go, just a quick one. So have a good week. We'll see you on the next one.